Hello, dear students. What we are going to learn today? We are going to learn states of matter. It depends on these properties: intermolecular space, intermolecular force of attraction, movement of molecules. These properties are responsible for the state of a matter. We have already discussed about these three properties in our previous video, matter part 1 and part 2. These are the molecular arrangement of solid, liquid and gases. So solids, a matter exists as a solid when intermolecular space is negligible and force of attraction is very strong and molecules are not free to move. Solids only vibrate, as you can see in this video. They can't move from their position, they are fixed. Now I am tired, let me sit down. Now it's much better. Now liquids, just look at this video, then you will be able to understand the molecules of liquid. So matter exists as a liquid when intermolecular space is more than solid, intermolecular force of attraction is weak in this case, and the molecules are free to move. Now gases. Have a look to this video. You will be able to understand about gas. Maybe you have seen these things many times. A matter exists as a gas when intermolecular
Now, properties of solids. Solids have a definite shape due to strong intermolecular force of attraction. Solids have a definite volume because of fixed intermolecular space. Solids are rigid. Rigid means non-bending or inflexible, which means the shape remains the same when we apply force on that object. It does not change. That means rigid. Due to low intermolecular space in solids, the solids are rigid. Solids do not flow because they are having, or the particles of solids are having strong intermolecular force of attraction, which does not allow the molecules to leave their fixed position. Solids are incompressible. This is because of the molecules as they are very closely packed and the intermolecular space is negligible. Here we are having an exception, a sponge. A sponge can be compressed easily, though it is a solid. It is because of the presence of tiny holes in it. Solids have high density. It is because of the molecules are arranged in a definite manner and are closely packed. Solids can have any number of free surfaces. Solids exert pressure at their base due to their weight. Solids show low thermal expansion, which means when we try to heat the solid, it expands slightly. solids do not diffuse easily into other solids. At the last, I will give you the definition of diffusion also. So wait for that. Next is properties of liquids. Liquids do not have a definite shape due to low intermolecular force of attraction or weak intermolecular force of attraction. The molecules are loosely packed. They can move within the boundaries of the liquid. Liquids have a definite volume. It is because at a given temperature, the intermolecular space remains fixed. Liquids are not rigid. It is because the intermolecular space in liquids is more than solids. Liquids can flow easily. It is due to the weak intermolecular force of attraction. Liquids are slightly compressible. It is because the intermolecular space in the liquid is more than solids. Liquids have low density in comparison to solids. It is because the molecules of liquids are loosely packed as compared to solids. Liquids have only one free surface. Liquids exert pressure in all directions. Liquids show high thermal expansion, which means when we heat a liquid, it expands. Liquids can easily diffuse into other liquids. Liquids tend to acquire minimum surface area, so they have a tendency to form a drop.
Properties of gases. Gases neither have a definite shape nor a definite volume. It is because the molecules are very loosely packed and the intermolecular force of attraction is very low or negligible. Gases are not rigid as they are having very high intermolecular space, or the molecules are far away from each other as compared with solids and liquids. Gases flow in all directions. They are free to move in all the space available to them. It is because of the very low intermolecular force of attraction. Gases are highly compressible because they are having lots of space in between their particles as the molecules are far apart from each other. Gases have very low density. It is because the molecules of gases are very far from
converts into ice, that is solid. Vapors in air or freezing air directly changes into solid snow.